A few weeks ago, I sat with two of my brothers and one of my sisters, and we flapped gums like you do when you haven't seen each other for weeks on end. We talked about Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning and how we wish they would add an update that would make that game online co-op. We declared all the things we would do and already drawed up a plan and pretty much figured out who would go where and the tasks they would complete and where we would reconvene. In the same moment, Ghost of Tsushima came up, and my brother G, yes, that is the nickname to his nickname, says that he's been playing it almost non-stop and was talking about all the different things in the game just as we did with Reckoning when it first came out. My other brother and my sister are new to this game, where I have watched the Let's Play on YouTube and I was aware of the story and a good chunk of its content. I informed G of the multiplayer coming to the game, but at the time was not sure when. None of us were. But we were interested and all agreed that this would be something we would love to jump into. The following week, being October 4th, something told me to look into this, and I realized the date was closer than expected. October 16th, 2020. Patch 1.1 comes to Tsushima, bringing 4-player co-op modes. I needed to prepare. The next day, I got my copy of the game and decided it was time to speedrun for the first time forever. If you can call it that. Firing the game up went as it always does, but it is here that I made my most critical mistake that would haunt me for the next 4 hours. You'll see just how bad it gets. The cutscenes, though, are fucking beautiful, and the transitions between them and the gameplay are so buttery smooth, my mouth watered with excitement. I found myself so deeply immersed in the game and the story that I had to constantly remind myself that I need to hurry this up. Speedruns leave no room for sightseeing. Me and my new BFF Kage set out to get this work done, but I'm not here to break down the story. I can save that for another video if you guys want. No, I'm here to ask you, how hyped are you for this Friday? Yes, I know that's just a few days away, so I'll give you 10 seconds to bitch about it. You're done. Once I finished with my quote-unquote speed run of the main story and started writing my script for this video, I was stuck on one question. What's my focus here? There's so much to talk about in this game. The graphics, the combat, the difficulty, the story itself, the characters, my god, the characters. The abilities, the armor, the music, the laughs, the sorrow, the fucking rage. Nothing about this game missed its mark with me, and there's no way I could narrow it all down in 20 minutes or less. So, I look towards the future. Friday, to be exact. And the release of Ghost of Tsushima's Legends. This will add new game plus as well as 2-player story co-op, 4-player survival, and a 4-man raid. I haven't been this hyped over a DLC or patch release since the Taken King. So I reached out to my old Taken King squad that I knew had the game at least, and I told them, my bro and I need backup. Now, I like to go into things as blind as possible. The fear of the unknown adds to the thrill, and the only hints I want for any puzzle solving needs to be in-game at that moment. I was never able to be part of any race for world's first. Maybe this is my chance, who knows? Honestly, I just want to go into this world with my family and friends and see just how bad we do. The only thing I'm more excited to do is a survival mode. If they send us into the open world and expect us to survive wave after wave of ever increasingly more deadly enemies like they hope they will, It'd be a dream come true for me. Imagine, you and your friends are being hunted by a force you thought was eradicated, and the odds of your survival is slipping ever closer to zero. You have to use the knowledge of your homeland and the skills you learned to hopefully find a way out of this hell you're in. You have nothing, and it's you against all odds. I mean, it's a 98.679% chance I'm entirely wrong about this. They'll probably just have some not nearly big enough arena they're going to shove us into, and the enemies will be spoon-fed to us. But I'm a fan of horde modes, so I'll make the best of it. Please let it be an open world survival mode. I've been dying for somebody to do that. Doing New Game Plus with someone would be a blast as well. Having someone there with you to talk about the events of the story as they unfold, or witness that awesome sneak kill that I just got. I live for moments like that, and I cannot wait to jump in. This is a game I find myself RPing in a lot, and to share that moment with someone is something Sucker Punch knew we would want. If you haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, I definitely recommend it to you and your friends. Why, you ask? Let me give you a few quick reasons. First off, look at this game and tell me it's not worth your time. Even the most gritty of areas make you feel something, even if that something is a lust for revenge. The story gets so deep and hits all of the right notes like the perfect song. Lady Masako is a savage that I would cry with and die for. The tale of Sensei Ishikawa had me laughing, angry, confused, and empathetic in that order. Even the Jito Lord Shimura aggravated the fuck out of me, but by the end, had me choked up. Yoriko. I can't even talk about Yoriko without a pain in my chest. As you can obviously tell by this point, the many stories and all the characters in them will make a home in your memory in one way or another. My last selling point for you here would be the combat. It is so fun to take on anyone in this game. The art of swordplay that takes place before your eyes will hook you in. If you love the life of a ninja, you can strike from the shadows and watch as the last member of that camp calls for help that will never arrive. Poison darts kill in a gruesome fashion and have a good chance of scaring off the witness. You like a challenge, right? Remember that mistake I made at the start? I am a creature of war. You could say I'm war-sworn. I've played just about everything from Demon Souls to Dark Souls 3 to For Honor and more. I went into this game thinking, yeah, I've got this. This is nothing new to me. Well, I must be out of practice because it was an embarrassment. This guy made sure of that several times over. I had three choices at this point: lower the difficulty, struggle through the torture, or give up altogether. And since giving up is never an option, I only had two choices. And since my pride was already at full tilt, there was no option. I suffered for that win. Then I lowered the difficulty. So there's something for everyone. I encourage you, check it out. And maybe I'll greet you on the shores of Tsushima. If you made it this far into the video, oh God, not retaking that one. If you made it, good, now I can't even speak English. If you made it this far into the video, thank you, because I'm not retaking this part. I'm just gonna say what I gotta say and get it out of here. This, as you can see, has been my ninja project for the past week or so. Been really like burning myself out on it. I've had a lot of distractions this week, and I feel like I'm starting to get sick all over again, which I'm trying to fight against. But if push comes to shove, I'm just gonna finally let my mother get to me and go see the doctor again. But I digress. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the game if you end up picking it up. And I mean, it's an awesome game. I don't see why you wouldn't love it. If you enjoyed the video, definitely let me know in the comments, or just with a thumbs up. That way I know what to do, or hell, even give it a thumbs down so I know what not to do, or at least have an idea anyway. You know, the whole usual: like, share, subscribe, comment, pitter patter, chit chat, this, that. God, I'm gonna go take some NyQuil and pass out. Probably sweat this out or something. I refuse to be sick. I still got more videos I need to work on. So sorry for the, slow trickle of stuff. I'm doing everything on my own, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna make it, and when we do, it's gonna be happy days. Piece of slices for everybody. When we get there, not now. I'm too broke for that shit. You're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna talk to you guys later though. Take care.